Hello, everyone, and welcome to Crazy Country Couponer. It's Jenny, the Crazy Country Couponer, and I got us a almost freebie. And you want to know, so go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, share with your friends, because this is a stock up type deal, guys, and we all need to be stocking up right now. Important, okay? So share with your friends, give the video a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, we'll take a moment and hit that subscription bell and that notification button because you don't want to miss any of the information we're offering right now or ways to save money because every penny counts at this moment. So come on in, guys, and don't forget, hit that subscription button and that notification bell. And subscribers, like I said, come on in. As you can see, well, I had the $2 off the Suave. We had to use it. I also had 2 paper coupons from a few weekends ago of the $2 off of $3 off the Suave Professionals and $1 off of Suave Professional. So I went and grabbed 3 of these 2-in-1s because in the situation that we're in right now, well, 2-in-1 might come in handier than having more than one bottle carrying around. Now, if you want to know what I'm talking about, well, guys and gals, we all know we're in a situation. And those of you that are realistic know that this is just the beginning of the situation. So, we are stocking up and we are getting prepared. And everyone needs to be doing this. Because if you ever notice in the beginning of something, no one panics. Even when the Titanic began to sink, nobody panicked until the crew started getting in the lifeboats, guys. Okay? Well, news on the internet says there's troop movement in Cheyenne Mountain. Those of you that know, Cheyenne Mountain is one of the places where the powers that be go hang out when things get rough and tough. Well, it seems like Cheyenne Mountain's getting prepped for something. So, we need to get prepped as well, guys. That means stocking up on all these items. And if nothing else, if the banks fail and don't think it's not a possibility because they failed in the 20s of the Great Depression, or if you just can't get to the bank, everything shuts down and you simply don't have access to anything, money's not going to mean much, but stuff is. Okay? Stuff is going to mean something, at least for a little while. And we're going to affirmate and we're going to pray that we don't get to any of that point. But those of you who've listened to depression stories from your relatives, of those who went from being pretty well having a nice living to having not so nice a living, well, you either adjust, guys, or you go under. And we need to adjust. And how we're going to adjust? Well, we're going to prepare and stock up. That way, when things start going more awry than what they are, it's not as bad for us. And we can weather the storm. And then we can come out the other side and begin again. So, the way we do that is to think smart in the things that we're purchasing and the money that we're spending. That's why I'm continuing to make the couponing videos. If you go out geared up. Okay? This virus is very dangerous. Alright? Very, very dangerous. But the powers that be, well, they're more dangerous. And they have control over our comings and goings and what will be. So, even if you're not afraid of the virus, gear up for the other person's sake. Not for your own. Even if you're not afraid of the virus, go stock up on items that you need. Because even if nothing happens, everything comes up roses come springtime. Well, hell, it's spring, excuse me. Well, comes up watermelon come summertime. Then you still have all this stuff, and you'll have money to spare. And if by chance you lost your job in all this, and you are using what little money you can to do the stocking up, well, then you'll have it to use. And when I say that, I mean use your credit cards. If you lost your job, and I know it sounds terrible, but use those credit cards right now to get what you need before they cut them off. Straight up. This is an emergency supply situation. And why do I say that? Well, I've got a lot of people telling me that Kroger shelves are clearing out. And why would that be happening if there's no problem with the supply? Well, there wasn't no problem with the supply. The warehouses was full. But we cleared off the shelves so fast, and they filled them up as fast as they could. Well, guess what, guys? Now the warehouses ain't so full. There's no deliveries coming from outside of the United States. So, yeah. If it ain't made here, and it ain't essential, it ain't going back on those shelves. So hopefully, you guys got what you needed of that. And hopefully you thought about that when all this mess started. Because the minute he closed, shut down the imports, whatever we had in our warehouses, it came from other countries, was what we had. And then when it was gone, it was going to be gone. Now other items will begin to follow because people will fall back on other items. And then when that happens, then you're going to have stores that are 90% empty. And then what you're going to do? So please, act now. I've been told by a couple of folks, and this breaks my heart, that garden centers are being made to close because they're being deemed non-essential. So right now, while you can, get your butt down to your nearest gardening center. Buy seed packs. Tons of seed packs. And what items you can afford to get. Because this could be your lifeline from starvation. Okay? Because I don't care how much the government wants to give you. If it ain't there to give you, they can't give it to you. So even in the end, your food stamps might not help you. And let me tell you, all these things I'm reiterating for you is arguments that I'm actually getting from my own family. I'm not going to run out of food. I got food stamps. Oh my God. Okay. I gave birth to that? Yeah. I'm not going to get this. If I get it, you're going to give it to me because you go to work and you go to the store. I go to work in a healthcare facility for the elderly guys. You know what kind of precautions are being taken there. I am geared up head to toe. I am sanitized. When I go to the store and I come back, you know what I do. Same thing I do when I come home from work. So, but people coming and going in your home, that they don't even take the precautions when they come to your home, unless you tell them to spray themselves down. Next person that comes to your house, ask them when's the last time they washed their hands. That's what I told that's what I said. Yeah, ain't coming back no more. Okay, that being said, wise up, folks. You don't know where those people that you're hanging out with been. When the last time was they washed their hands. What they touched in your house. What they touched in your car. Alright? Wise up for right now. For 30 days. For 30 days. Because at best, if this thing has mutated till it does live that long, because viruses normally do not live very long outside the human body, but for 30 days, stay away from your peeps. your peeps and your pokes for 30 days. That's all. You know, and you know, leave deliveries outside the door. It's just 30 days. All right. I get off my soapbox now. I'm sorry. We're going to get back to what's on sale. It just breaks my heart. The stupidity of mankind. And don't you know, guys, if I find this so miserable and so just heartbreaking, imagine what the angels think. Yeah, about now, I bet you if they had a disease stick, they'd reach right down and touch those stupid people right on the head. Yeah. Thank God we're not angels. At least I'm not. Okay, guys. I know some of you folks got that. And those of you that didn't, well, I'm passive aggressive. Alright, you see these 3 Suave right here? They only cost me 75 cents, guys. Because I used a $3 off and a $1 off. And then I got my $2 in that I had on my digital. And it's an exclusive offer, so you may not have it. I've got several accounts, and I only got it on my own personal account. So, and if you haven't noticed by now, that when you get these exclusive offers, they usually go by your buying habits. The computer will actually recommend things for you, just like YouTube. So if you buy a lot of Suave, well, you're going to get a lot of Suave offers. If you use these offers when they come out, you'll get them again. If you buy a lot of oh, let's see, what's the other one? Oh, Always. If you buy a lot of Always, then you're going to get a lot of Always coupons and special ones to boot. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is if you have multiple accounts, and this is what's happening to me, I actually, when I stopped doing the massive couponing and started going to the smaller deals, and I started getting stocked up, I wasn't using all of my accounts on a regular basis. I just go get a couple of, deals like this, and then I'd be done. But what has happened now, they're not sending me these deals to those accounts. So, for a little tip, if you've got more than one account, and they're putting out the exclusive offers, like for the CoverGirl, when you get an extra $2, or the extra $2 on your Suave, or your extra $2 on this or that, you want to use them on every single account. That way you get them again. So, and same thing's happening with that Coke coupon. I'm only getting it on my main account because that's where I was buying most of my Coke products at. So, lesson learned, and I'm passing on the info to you. Alright, like I said, 75 cents, $1.12 with tax. Can't beat that, guys. 25 cents a bottle. And if you've got more than one of these $2 offs, then you can really stock up. Like I said, in a water conservation situation, the 2-in-1 is better. You just use one time on your head, rinse it out. In a camping type situation, same thing. Summer's coming. Hopefully we'll be able to do some camping and get out. The 2-in-1, great way to be able to wash your hair real quick. And it's Suave. The Suave professional shampoos are really, really good grade. And inexpensive. So, great way for you to stock up. If you've got 3 of these, then you could get up to 9 of these for less than $3, guys. Can't beat that. That would be 1 bottle. Yeah, that would be 1 bottle. That's the only bad thing about those exclusive coupons like that. I kind of like that beauty bag when it's out. You can use it more than one time, over and over and over, or instant savings for that matter. And speaking of instant savings, we still have an instant savings deal, and we have those Dove paper coupons that you can use with that. Another way to stock up. Okay? Now, I have been working on a video, guys, for you on making medicine, and for whatever reason, the internet is god-awful slow. And I don't know if it's just my internet or if it's everybody's, so somebody give me a heads up. If your internet is dog slow right now, let me know. The video itself is a 2-parter, and the first part was pretty long. So, I don't know why. We're going on like the 3rd day trying to upload this thing to you guys. So, as soon as it gets uploaded, well, we're going to get it out to you because it's important information that you want to know. But, Since it's taking so long and since things are moving along with the situation rather rapidly, I'm going to tell you what I want you to pick up if you go to the store, if you're interested in making this medicine that the video is about. You're going to pick up some virgin coconut oil. It's in your cooking department. You can get it at the Dollar Tree even. If you're not sure, you just want to give it a dabble. You're going to pick up some essential oil, lavender. They actually have this at the Dollar Tree. Or peppermint. Or if you have your own essential oils already, they also have these at Walmart. You can also order these items from Walmart online. You will also need coconut oil, lavender, peppermint oil, and you're going to need hemp oil or hemp. That you can also order online. You can order the hemp oil from Walmart if that's what you're wanting. And if you want to bump it up a notch, you can also order the CBD oil from Walmart and add that as well. But you also want to order, or you also can order your hemp if you just want to use straight hemp offline. You just Google it. There's several places that will send you a bag of raw hemp or hemp scraps even. What I'm using is going to be hemp scraps. It will work, but the closer you get to the hemp flower, the more medicine that you're going to be able to get out of it. So those are the things that you need to purchase if you want to make this medicine. And so if you are interested, you might want to go ahead and see if you have them on hand or go and purchase them. And of course, if you live in any of the states that are legal, well, you can even bump it up a notch further. Okay? And you get me where I'm going. I do not want to offend anyone or step on any toes. But these are dire times, guys. And we got to use what God gave us. Plain and simple. Sorry. I do not want, in these times, we got to stop lying to ourselves, guys, and stop lying to each other. Okay? Now, because our government is going to be doing plenty enough lying, yes, they are, just to cover up whatever the hell is going on. Because it's got to be more than what we know. But, that being said, guys, again, I don't want anyone to become frightened, because fright lowers the frequency of the planet. Alright? We cannot have that right now. If we are to get through this, we've got to stay positive. We've got to stay full of love and care and be willing to share our knowledge, share our stuff. If you got plenty of this and you got a neighbor that you know that's not, make a bundle bag and share it. You will uplift that neighbor. You will uplift yourself. And despite whatever your religious beliefs are, it's told to you in all different ways. Okay? And you feel it in your soul when you give to somebody that's in need. You know it's right. And basically, you want to know what righteousness is? Well, a righteous person is someone that knows in their hearts what's right and they do what's right. That's a righteous person. They follow that little voice inside. So, my little voice inside has been screaming at me to tell you guys to not be fearful. Just let's start getting prepared. Like little ants. Every day, let's get a little chore list going. Even myself. Get a little chore list going. Execute those chores. And make those chores things that's going to help you in a situation where you have to be self-reliant. I cannot stress this enough. And it was a terrible thing, our government taking away from us our ability to be self-reliant. I mean, there are states that don't allow people to collect rainwater. Sweet but Jesus, how do you claim rainwater? God gave that to us. Hell, he killed us all with it one time. So why shouldn't we be able to have that for free? Same with energy. There are places where you can't have windmills or solar panels just because they're afraid the utility companies are going to falter. They're not going to falter. These people that own these utility companies, they've made money hand over hand. They've got enough to keep them. And as long as they can make a dime, they're going to stay open. And there's always going to be somebody that needs a little extra electricity. Solar generators, if you can afford one, get one. Honest to God, forget the gasoline ones. Get you a solar generator. Preferably get you one that can charge 3 different ways. Plugged into electrical outlet, plugged into your car, or solar. If you want to check out some and you don't have any idea where to begin, just Jackery 1000. And from there, you'll get all kinds of them coming up in your search. Different brands, different models. Some a lot higher. But in all my reviews, the most dependable so far has been the Jackery 1000. And it's like middle range price. And again, if you have to, guys, utilize those credit cards. You know. And after it's all over, if you don't, you know, if you don't need it. But there's, you know, that power source is something you'll need regardless. You use that when the power goes out. You use that whenever, but you will use it. You see, guys, I'm sitting here watching this video, is it 73% now? Hopefully you will get it today, all right? Yep, hopefully you will get it today. And again, I had a question about what a bug out bag was, guys. All right, go back to the channel and refer to what's in your bug out bag. Because, again, everybody needs one right now. Thank you for coming and staying and listening to me rant and rave and get on my soapbox. I appreciate it. And I hope some of this information helps you. And if you have people in your life that are giving you a hard time not seeing the light, well, keep pounding, guys. If you have to, put your foot down. Okay? And if it causes a lot of stuff, even people threatening to leave, well, it's time for the weeding. Excuse me. It is. It's time for the weeding. Yeah. Those of us who are in the know what I'm talking about. And those of you that are not, well, I know you've heard of Left Behind. And things is happening, guys. Things is happening. And they're a stranger than normal. Alright. Y'all have a nice day. Blessings be, guys. And I know this was a strange video, but we need some entertainment. And I hope I gave it to you. And if you got a rant and rave, I'm willing to hear it. So, let me know if you'd like to have a rant session all about our situation. Alright? Y'all come back now. I loved